People have gained the world, but many feel they have lost their soul. And amidst this spiritual drought, Islam is being rediscovered not as a foreign ideology, but as a divine reminder, a guide that leads people back to something ancient, pure, and true. Islam does not offer a new philosophy, it offers timeless truth. It is not a trend of the moment. It is a return to values that once formed the very foundation of humanity. Islam speaks directly to the heart's longing for structure, for meaning, and for balance. It is not rigid, but it is clear. It is not harsh, but it is firm in a time when morality has become flexible. Islam presents a standard that does not bend to convenience. It calls for honesty when lies are easy, discipline when the world promotes indulgence, modesty when vanity is glorified, and devotion when destruction is everywhere. These values may seem countercultural in some Western societies, but they resonate deeply in the human soul because they reflect the divine order in which we were created. That resonance is why people from all walks of life, doctors, artists, students, former atheists, and spiritual seekers are embracing Islam. They're not running towards something exotic. They are returning to something essential. This return is visible in the simplicity and beauty of Islamic practices. The 5 daily prayers, the fast of Ramadan, the call to charity, and the striving to be a better human being. These are not rituals for ritual's sake. They are anchors in a drifting world. They provide rhythm in a chaotic life. Because in Islam, every act is infused with purpose. Even eating, sleeping, and speaking can become acts of worship when done with intentions. This sacred way of living gives life itself a sense of depth that many in the West are desperately searching for. And so, what some once viewed as restrictions, they now see as protection. What once looked like burdens, they now recognize as blessings. Islam revives the sense of community, a bond that many people in the West have lost in the fast pace of modern life. People feel increasingly alone. Digital connections have replaced real people. Families are broken. Neighbors are strangers. Loneliness and isolation have become the silent epidemic. But walk into a mosque, especially on a Friday or during Ramadan, and you will see strangers praying shoulder to shoulder, breaking bread together, greeting one another like family. Islam does not isolate the believer. It integrates him into a living, breathing, caring community. Oh no, Islam does not ask you to walk alone. It invites you to walk with your brothers and sisters in faith. This sense of belonging, of being seen and valued, is a healing remedy in a world full of a social and emotional isolation. In the face of all of this, the growth of Islam in the West is not surprising. It is inevitable when the human heart is exposed to truth, beauty, and consistency. It responds. The rise of Islam is not due to force or persuasion, but due to its unmatched power to restore what modern life has taken away. A sense of purpose, a moral compass, a connection to the Creator, and a community of compassion. These sacred values are not foreign to the West. They are simply forgotten. And Islam is reminding people, one heart at a time, that they can return, that it's not too late to live a life of meaning, that sacred values are not a thing of the past, but a way forward to a more complete and peaceful life.